Welcome to part 2, Potential Human Friends. As promised in my last video, in this one, I'm going to talk about the other claims, I don't want to call them lies, this one vegan doctor made in his video I saw the other day. To sell their shit products, I'm independent and only interested in the truth. So save your money on supplements and spend it on something more meaningful like my coaching, or just watch my videos here on YouTube. I can show you how to live a healthy vegan lifestyle in a sustainable way and guide you step by step through the process. No supplements, only if your specific situation truly requires them, tailored to you. No guessing game. Anyway, if you don't know the hell what I'm talking about, go and watch my last video. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna tell you. But to learn what's the deal with salt, vegans, and dementia, watch my last video. But first, like, subscribe, and follow for more. So what were the lies, other claims this one vegan doctor made? Your heart must have skipped a beat there. Don't worry, let's go slow this time. Vegans have higher incidence of dementia, increased risk of stroke, increased risk of Parkinson's. To prove his claims, he referenced the Adventist Health Study 2 and said that this population is a blue zone, and went on claiming that it's a healthier population with less confounding variables, that they don't smoke and drink, they exercise and eat healthy. And the reasons for the issues are potential risk factors, potential deficiencies in B12, zinc, EPA, and DHA, and also too much salt. Honestly, that's a really bad summary of the study. That's why I'm here, to show you, my fellow vegans, how to live properly and save your lives. The Adventists in Loma Linda, California, are officially a blue zone, and it's undisputed. There is very good data, meaning the Adventists there actually live measurably longer and healthier lives. But let's be real, the blue zone label, probably just marketing, not exactly bulletproof science. Over the past few years, a bunch of studies and articles have seriously questioned the whole blue zone idea. There is a lot to unpack there, maybe in another video, or maybe not. Honestly, I don't care, because my goal is to change your life, and the methods for that are crystal clear. You don't need blue zones for this. Let's break down the claims and the study. The Adventist Health Study 2 included about 96,000 participants from North America. It looked at people who already lead very healthy lifestyles. They drink very little alcohol, smoke rarely, exercise more than average, and eat little processed food. This leads to an overall lower disease risk, which means that differences between vegans, vegetarians, and meat eaters in this group are much smaller than in general population. This creates a so-called healthy user bias, where effects on dementia risk or cognitive decline are barely visible, because the baseline risk is so low across all groups. Here's the big problem. The study didn't even collect proper dementia data. No systematic memory tests, no MRIs, no biomarkers for brain health. Just a few small sub-studies with questionnaires or simple tests. And the big data mostly came from the hospital records, death certificates, or self-reports. Not exactly the gold standard for detecting early dementia. Diet, measured with food frequency questionnaires, self-reports, super unreliable, especially for sodium intake or key nutrients like B12, omega-3s, iodine, or zinc. Whether a vegan is well supplemented or deficient, you can tell from that. There's also a statistical issue. Vegans were only about 8% of the participants, lacto-ovo vegetarians 28%, pasco-vegetarians 10%, and meat eaters almost half, but most ate very little meat anyway. Add to that the fact that dementia is rare in this age group, and you can see the problem. not enough cases to make strong, reliable comparisons. Additionally, numerous confounding factors exist. Adventists differ not only in diet, but also in socioeconomic background, education, lifestyle, and strong social support from their community and religion. These protective influences can easily overshadow or distort any dietary effect on dementia risk. On top of these specific methodological weaknesses, dementia diagnoses were not systematically collected. No biomarkers, no homocysteine, vitamin B12 levels, or omega-3 incidences were measured, and many participants were relatively young at baseline. Since dementia mainly occurs at older ages, many potential cases hadn't appeared yet. Even salt intake wasn't precisely measured, only estimated, making it impossible to link high salt consumption to dementia risk, specifically in vegans, like explained in my last video. Bottom line, the Adventist Health Study 2 is great for general health, heart disease, and cancer questions. For dementia or cognitive decline, pretty much useless. So again, my question, why? Just why? All these claims. I just can't. I hate lies. I hate lies so much. My vegan family, stay healthy, focus on nutritious foods, a solid lifestyle, and don't fall back into meat. There are better ways. There are too many examples out there. And hey, it's not a shame to ask for help. That's what I'm here for. I can help you, vegan family. That's it. You learned something again. And now, follow for more.